A few words about Heaven. Not that one, but the cinematic Heaven. A motion picture with Kate Blanchett as Philippa, Giovanni Ribisi as Philip, and Krzysztof Kieslowski, a screenwriter, the celebrated author, artist. I must confess that the first time I saw a little of Heaven, I thought this is strange. And well, it is outre in so many ways, but then looking further, or when the film was in the program again, looking at the average ratings of the critics, I saw that their opinion was by and large excellent. And then I realized I'm missing something. And indeed, the film is worthwhile. It has, if not heartbreaking, an emotional and unpleasant beginning, in that Philippa is preparing a bomb. She takes the bomb to what seems to be an office building, tries to maneuver her way so that she places the bomb into the bin, the garbage bin of the man she is apparently targeting. Only as she flees the place, it's set to go off in 5 minutes, we can now see that the cleaning woman comes in, takes the garbage bin with her, or what the bag there is in it, I failed to notice that detail, walks to the elevator where there's a man with his 2 daughters. They can't be more than 8, neither of them. And the cleaning woman says, "Oh, I'll take the next one." No, there's enough room. So as they descend, boom. The bomb doesn't kill the targeted man, apparently some villainous individual, but the innocents. And so this is an invitation to meditate on accidents, coincidence, fate, and so on. The suspect is taken in. The investigators are clearly upset, especially one is furious. She wouldn't, I'm saying cooperate is not correct, but she wouldn't speak in Italian, which she obviously knows very well. But showing her passport, I'm British, she wants to speak in English, and that's again cause for more uproar and outrage, especially on behalf of the main detective. So Giovanni Ribisi, aka Philip, offers to translate. When she hears about what happened, that the victims are just innocent children and 2 adults, she collapses, she faints, she's taken aback, she's overwhelmed by this, what she'd done. And then she explains that her husband has died. This target, this man, used to be a colleague, and she knows he's involved in the drugs trade, and she has been making complaints, phone calls, and letters to the Carabinieri and the rest, which they say they don't have a record of. So there's a possibility there that the woman is actually not just crazy, but crazier than we thought. I mean, you have to be a bit crazy to set a bomb on when your memorandums and petitions, whatever, are not taken into account. Now, the fact that supposedly the man is responsible for the death by overdose of so many grants some, not credibility and not justification, but some complexity to the story somehow. And we can refer to that philosophy question, which is there at the beginning of some Yale open courses you can see online, freely available. The professor of philosophy, and it's not just there, but I'm just giving this example that came to mind. What do you do if you know there is this train and there are two tracks? On this track, it will kill the train. I forgot how many, but quite a few victims, 18, maybe 8. And then on this other track, it will only kill 1, 2, again, quite fewer, a few times, maybe many times fewer. So what do you do if you have the opportunity? Will you set it on the track so that, because there is also that utilitarian, practical question. You have to do the most good that you can for the biggest number of people, something like that. So, in other words, maybe she was trying to kill this guy so that solve the problem of the train and the tracks, so that many others will survive. But attempting that, the train just ended up on a third track. We didn't know, it wasn't in the equation, and there he just killed other innocents. Anyway, Philip falls in love with Philippa while he's translating. He sets in motion a plan to have her escape. Somehow the authorities know about it, but it seems they plan to kill her while escaping. So they let this thing go. They clean off the tapes, which they recorded, to listen to what was going on there, if they hear a confession, and not just a confession because they have it, but they think she's a member of a terrorist organization, and so for them it's very important to get to the others who might set off bombs elsewhere. So let's just leave it to they escape. And not just that, she has a chance to eliminate the villain, alleged villain of the story, the one with the drugs and the one she had planned to eliminate in the first place. And so we have this philosophical, romantic, psychological drama with the elements from a mystery narrative, which is indeed quite compelling.